Now, the other game in the AFC, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued with Buffalo and Texans. I'm really intrigued. What do y'all think, man? Who do y'all got? It's early, and obviously we'll go over all this stuff on Friday. It's early. So, why are we talking about the AFC? Because I want to. Ravens. I see Texans. A lot of people like the Texans. Now, let me ask y'all this question. I got into an argument about this yesterday. If Lamar Jackson plays bad, let's say Lamar Jackson plays bad and the Ravens lose, people are going to crush him. And he deserves it. But if Lamar Jackson plays good, but the Ravens still lose, should Lamar Jackson be crushed? I don't think so, but I think he's going to take it. He's going to get the blame, just like all quarterbacks do. But everybody keeps making that distinction. And I'm like, look, I don't have any excuses for Lamar Jackson anymore. You know, as a Steeler fan, it's tough enough being a Lamar Jackson fan. But I don't have any excuses for Lamar Jackson anymore. There's no more excuses. So he's got to play well. He's got to play well. What do you mean Lamar Jackson never got excuses? Sure he did. Excuses where he didn't have any weapons. Those are always excuses that he got. Come on now, be for real. Be for real. Lamar Jackson got that excuse. Now, did everybody give it to him? No. Because everybody, well, he's a running back. Well, he can't throw the ball. Well, is it? Okay. We know what you're going to say about him. But he didn't have weapons to go and win. There you go, Russ. 1-3 career playoff record. 1-3. It's not great. And one of those years, you were the number one seed. I mean, and you got beat by a Tennessee team that wasn't very good. I mean, they were okay. But I remember that game specifically. He had 2 bad turnovers, 2 bad interceptions. They did have 500 yards of offense, but they couldn't score in the red zone. They got bogged down in the red zone. So Lamar has got to play well. And if he plays well, I think they win. I think they win. You know, CJ Stroud, they're coming, though. The Texans are coming. And the Texans defense is coming. They're coming. So we're going to see exactly what happens. We're going to see. I know a lot of people like the Texans. I don't know if I'm going that far just yet. I don't know if I'm going to go that far just yet. I think it's going to be a very good game. A very good game. So, can the Texans play in the cold? We'll find out. That was a question that was posed yesterday. Are they just good in a dome? They got to go to cold weather to get to the Super Bowl. We'll see. We'll see. So, my man Hooligan says, I think there's something to the hot team. Texans are hot, playing for the next week in 4 straight weeks. I think the Ravens' decision to sit may come back to bite them. See, I don't think so. I think being healthy means something. Not to mention, the Ravens are just sitting to get healthy. They didn't sit everybody. You know, they think that every starter sat when they played the Steelers. That's not true. Every starter didn't sit. Because you can't do that on an NFL roster, number one. So every starter didn't sit against the Steelers. Number 2, how are the Ravens not the hottest team? I mean, the Ravens are the hottest team in football, aren't they? I mean, in the games that they had to go win, they didn't just win, they beat the brakes off of these teams. So that's what I think. That's what I think. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. What else we got? What do we got on TikTok? Ravens sat too long. We'll choke. They could. I don't think they sat too long. I don't think that. I don't think that at all. Like I said, the last time they were in this position, they had over 500 yards of offense.